You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and white sports fans, let's go over to the NBA. I guess this is kind of a follow-up video on the video that Rhodes put out on how the Suns versus the Warriors game was the highest rated game in the past 2 seasons for the Marxist NBA of China. And why is that? It's because these teams have the 2 best records in the league. Steph Curry's playing, Chris Paul is playing, and there's actually a rematch of that game right there happening tomorrow, and it's going to be on ESPN. Now, we know that the Lakers are the biggest name when it comes to the NBA, and LeBron James and a bunch of other old players play on that team. However, LeBron probably will not be playing tomorrow night. As we found out, he came down with the virus, and he actually has to, I believe, test negative a couple of times to come back. However, it looks like he'll actually be out for probably 10 days. But guys, something has happened now to the Lakers that I don't think anybody actually anticipated, okay? The Lakers have the biggest name in the NBA. However, this is a mediocre old team. They only sit 1 game over 500, okay? So check this out, guys. Lakers lose primetime game on ESPN to Suns Warriors matchup. Why is this, guys? It's because the previous Suns Warriors matchup had 2.4 million people watch it, the highest in two years. And the Lakers probably have no LeBron. And the Lakers are mediocre, as Rhodes would say. Let's read this. It's not often the Los Angeles Lakers get taken out of a primetime slot. ESPN removed the Lakers Los Angeles Clippers game out of its Friday primetime spot, instead opting to air the Golden State Warriors Phoenix Suns contest, according to Mark Medina of NBA.com. It's tough to argue with that decision. Sure, the Lakers have star power in Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, but the Suns-Warriors matchup involves the 2 teams with the best records in the NBA. It also helps that Steph Curry is off to a fantastic start and is the current favorite to win the MVP award per BetMGM. Now, let me say this, folks. Yeah, the Lakers got star names, but I'm just going to say this, okay? Anthony Davis is one of the most overrated players in NBA history. He made that top 75 list, and he's always listed as like a top 5 player in the NBA. However, when he's the star of the team, his teams never win. They never win, folks. Anthony Davis is way, way overrated. I said it, and I mean it, okay? But let's continue on. In addition to that, James may not be available to play in Friday's game against the Clippers. James is currently sidelined due to health and safety reasons, and it's unclear when he'll be able to return. And we'll have to see about that. The Suns and Warriors should be ready for each other. The 2 teams played Tuesday, with the Suns coming out on top 104-96. It was the most watched NBA game since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, actually going back to 2019. The Warriors could get their shot at revenge Friday. Sun star Devin Booker is expected to sit out of Friday's game after injuring his hamstring during Tuesday's contest. Yeah, he didn't really play a lot in that game, and he's a star. But still, the Lakers will still drop by ESPN. This is funny, guys. It says, don't feel too bad for Lakers fans, though. The team is picking up a primetime game on ESPN later in December. So I guess they just kind of did a switcheroo in a way, but ESPN, they made a good business move here. They really did. The Lakers aren't very good. Okay. It says on December 17th, ESPN will broadcast the Lakers T-Wolves game instead of the Bucks Pelicans game. Oh man, you usually don't see the Lakers getting swapped out of national TV games. But here it is on Friday. ESPN will now broadcast the Warriors-Suns game instead of the Lakers-Clippers game from Mark Medina. Wow. I mean, this is so funny, guys. This is really, really funny. And I believe even if LeBron James was actually playing, I still believe that ESPN would probably still have dropped the Lakers game. I mean, that Warriors and Suns game, that was massive for this era of the woke NBA right there. They had the best ratings in 2 years. LeBron James, not pulling him in too much. You know, he has alienated a whole bunch of people with the crazy stuff he's been putting out there about police, the Kyle Rittenhouse stuff. LeBron James is just so horrible for the NBA. Great player, but there's no doubt about it. He has tuned so many people off with his woke, far leftist, crazy social justice stuff and his lies. And people have tuned off the television. And so to me, it's not a surprise that he's getting beat when it comes to the ratings to the Phoenix Suns and the Golden State Warriors. Still not going to watch the NBA. I have not watched the NBA in a good, I want to say a year and 9 months ever since they started kneeling in that bubble. I was out, and I probably will never, ever come back. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, this is absolutely hilarious. The Lakers getting dropped from primetime by ESPN. And, you know, ESPN, to them, you know, LeBron can do no wrong. Wow, this is just so funny, guys. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.